Hey Surf Office fans, Serena here. If you've ever been tasked with coming up with a good icebreaker game for 20 or more people, you know it can be a struggle. Luckily, that's what this video is all about. Keep watching for the best icebreaker games for large groups. Let's get started. First up, we've got My Superpower, and it's a great game for groups that don't know each other well. To start, have each player state their name and share what their superpower is. This can be a fun fact, a special skill, or something they're knowledgeable about. You can keep things strictly professional or make it a little more personal to get to know each other better. To make it even more fun, use a ball to signify which player is speaking. Each player will toss the ball to another player at random once they're done sharing. Our next large group icebreaker game is Wink Murder. And the best part is, it doesn't require any equipment. All you need is a large group, 20 to 30 people is best, and an open area to move around. To prepare, arrange your group in a circle and have them close their eyes. A moderator will then select the murderer by tapping them silently on the shoulder. When the game starts, the players will walk around the room. It's the task of the murderer to lock eyes with different players and wink, eliminating them from the game. When a player gets winked at, they must die, making it as dramatic as they see fit, and leave the game. It's a job of the other players to try to determine who they think the murderer is, and they must do this by making an accusation, saying, "I accuse blank name." The accusation must then be seconded by another player. However, if the players are wrong, they must leave the game. If the players are right, then the murderer is caught and the game ends. Our next activity, Air Balloons, is an energetic game that encourages teamwork. To play, you'll need at least one balloon, a few paper fans, and a stopwatch for each team. This game is best played in groups of 10 people, with one player per team being designated as the timekeeper. When the timer starts, the timekeeper tosses the balloon in the air, and it's now the job of the other players to keep the balloon afloat using only air blown from their paper fans. They cannot touch the balloon at any time. Once the balloon touches the floor, the timekeeper must immediately stop the watch. The team that keeps their balloon in the air the longest wins. Next up is Got You. It's a fast-paced icebreaker game that's great for lightening the mood. The game is simple. To play, position players in a circle with a little space between each player. Then ask players to stick their left hand out towards the player on their left with their palm facing up. Then ask players to put the index finger of their right hand on the palm of the player to their right. When the moderator says go, players must attempt to catch the finger of the player on their left while avoiding having their finger caught by the player on their right. And finally, our last game is called the Neverending Story. It's awesome for encouraging creativity and getting your team thinking on their feet. To play, gather your group in a circle. Choose a player to start by having them say one sentence to start a story. Play will continue clockwise around the circle with each player adding on a new sentence. Encourage players to include the name of one of their colleagues in their sentence to make it more fun. You can set a time limit or bring the game to a close when you complete the circle. And there you have it. I hope these ideas have helped you plan out your next big team icebreaker game. Let me know in the comments below which ones worked for you, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one.